here in the second quarter. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's our test. Still no points. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Rodman. The 3.
Well, the quickness of Paul George on defense is something that very few players possess. I think he does a fantastic job rushing guys because of his presence.
There's a screen. Wiggins from long range. It's rebounded by Artest. Brooklyn leading by 8. Here's Holmgren. Easy 2 for Holmgren.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
To the left wing. Three-pointer Embiid. Adebayo grabs the board.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And there's the drive. And he comes up with a bucket. Adebayo's got his first basket.
Look at the big man move. I love seeing Adebayo attack the basket and be rewarded for it.
Here's Holmgren. The rebound by Detroit.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Superb playmaking from Kidd with that dish right there.
Pass to Olajuwon. A deep 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Pass to Olajuwon. George outside. Three-pointer Embiid. Adebayo grabs the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Olajuwon. And that time also a missed shot. Here's Kidd. And Detroit making a change here. He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here. And he makes the first.
Kidd, such a great two-way threat who makes everybody around him better. What a player.
And he makes both free throws. On the wing, Caruso. Here's Embiid. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A chance to get a quick injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Detroit provided some information. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Here's our test. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Holmgren. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Shot from the wing. Got it. Kid's got 7 points.
Well, you got to respect kids' decision making. I mean, this guy is so good in the pick and roll that he's comfortable passing or shooting.
To the right side. From deep, Holmgren. Roy pulls it in. Detroit trails by 14. Pass to Kidd. Now Wembanyama. Here's the 3. No good there. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's our test. Shoots over Hill. 6 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Kidd's gotten 4 this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Duncan. From deep, Wembanyama. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
2 minutes.
To the wing, right side. Leonard on the wing. They set a pick. And it's good from the elbow. 6 points for him.
I like Leonard's shot right there. He's very comfortable from that distance.
The 3 from Wembanyama. And Detroit another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the paint. Here's Hill.
Brooklyn foul. Tim Duncan. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Roy. He's scoreless. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Leonard. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And Brooklyn leads by 14.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
Here's Wembanyama. Brooklyn pulls it in. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Antetokounmpo. Sweet little floater. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
You know, that's a nice little shot to have in your repertoire. Just a lovely touch on that little flop from Antetokounmpo.
Detroit shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Pass to Duncan. Three-pointer. Leonard outside. With 2 seconds left. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Brooklyn out in front, leading by 14. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
Ooh, poked away. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Antetokounmpo surveys. Outside Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Duncan. Goes back up. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, Duncan having a little fun toying with the defense there. Got him to bite on the pump fake.
Tim Duncan.
And he's good on the second. Detroit trails by 17. Caruso outside. From deep. He buries it from 3. Caruso's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Johnson inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Ingram. Over Wiggins. Brooklyn, no good that time either. And here's the fast break. Pass to Embiid. Embiid just too tall inside.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
Brooklyn leading by 12. And here's Johnson. Going inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Making a nice cut to the rim with ease, Johnson. Using that momentum and strong cut to finish with force.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Johnson. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside for Ingram. From about 19. And that one good.
You know, we saw this in college from Ingram. His mid-range game, that's a go-to spot for him.
Screen by Embiid. Over to the wing. Puts up a deep 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
But that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Caruso grabs the board. Pass to Embiid. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Now here's Johnson. A shot from the low post is good. And Brooklyn leads by 16.
Should just about do it. Big-time shot in the final stretch. Oh, man, what a punch that was.
Bad intentions. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo with it. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Here we go. From deep. No good. So we see Brooklyn get the win here. This one was a fun